Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Panther is now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Okay, right?
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good.
On first down is Young. Catch made there by Burks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Over the middle, he locates McMillan. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Check White.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Striker. 3-3. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll find his man. That's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
First down.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Nothing's doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set.
McMillan comes in motion.
Cut.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
Panther field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
To say he found a pretty good rhythm last week, I think, Mike, is a little bit of an understatement. I mean, he single-handedly accounted for 30 points after throwing for 5 touchdowns in last week's win. Had a couple couple of interceptions, and those are obviously concerning, but it's a little bit easier to live with the picks when you can get that sort of production out of your passing game. Look for him to keep slinging the rock all over the field. Cut down on the turnovers. He can do that. He expects to lead his team to another victory in this one.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback.
Set, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Young. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds. From the 43, here's 2nd down and a yard. It's a zone read given to Hubbard. Past midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Riverhounds offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Here, down the field, will fall, incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Panthers take over 1st.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Nakobe Dean getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. As we are ready to get back underway. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready.
Here's Young. Kept this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Riverhogs offense getting set to get back to work. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's in. Touchdown Paris. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Quick, get him.
On play action, Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete to defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Quick, get him.
Look at play action with Young. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Quick, get him.
On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. Here's Jake Bailey now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Riverhogs offense ready to get back at it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From 29. Here's 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. And he pulled it left. No good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
Panthers 10.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Pickup at 3. Brings
Here we
up
go,
second
set.
and 7.
Another run here recovered. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check.
A give up the middle. It's covered. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Gray is the motion man here. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game.
At the 42-yard
Back with
line.
more from Charlotte. After this, first and 10.
Set. Ready. 50.
Here's Young to throw. That's taken in by McMillan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Panthers.
Young to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Back to the air, it's Young. This one complete to Bourne. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third
Here we
and
go.
5.
Ready.
Now Young. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Riverhogs offense will see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. Drive will start on the ground. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. They'll look to throw. Going for it all. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry.
14 on the pickup. That's enough for a first down.
First down, Riverhawks.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Second and 10. Back to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Savvy offense will use their third and final timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Gonna look deep, looking for more. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to try it here again. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic first down.
60-6.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And a critical tackle there. They were getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Riverhogs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit, 6 points. Touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go. Here we go. 50.
Gray is the motion man here. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And will be forced out of bounds, a very short game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8.
Down.
Here's Young. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
The motion man here is Bourne.
33. Yellow.
From the gun here on third down. It's Young. That's taken in by Burks. And he will score! Braylon Burks. Touchdown. Panthers. That is second TD catch of the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Riverhogs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. They'll look to pick up the pace. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
Ready, set.
From the gun, it's Young. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Panther first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. 40 seconds.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
The motion man is Sanders.
43 seconds.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Okay, right.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the
Set, ready.
39-yard line.
Throwing is Young. Catch made there by Burks. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Down. 10 black.
To throw is Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. 14 yards on the pickup there. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of
Here's
2.
a second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 13-yard
Here we go.
To throw is Young. The catch made by McMillan. And he's in! Carolina McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Panthers will extend this third quarter lead.
26, Riverhawks 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Riverhawks offense ready to take over possession of the football. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Escaping to his left. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On the ground, this is Hubbard. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Check team.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Here we
second
go.
and
Set.
8.
Ready.
The man in motion is
Green.
Burks.
Hut.
Throwing on second down, Young. And he will get into the end zone. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. And the Panthers are going to extend their lead.
Panthers 33, Riverhawks 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Riverhawks.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Here we go, Shaq. Mike, you need team. Tango, let's go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Harris, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Right down at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
He'll look to throw. I had defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
7 yards to go.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Young. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Here we go, set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. Pick up there of 19 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
19 yards. And the
Down.
Panthers first down.
Right, 95.
First and 10 at the 47.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Hubbard. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Ryan
3rd and 7.
on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Young to throw. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The Riverhogs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now give on the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. We'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
It's 4th down.
Here it is on 4th down. And he'll get this forward to about the 33. We'll try and hurry to the line here.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Paris 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Riverhogs. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Riverhogs are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. We'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A run with Hubbard. He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. On play action, Young. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. It's a gain of 34.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. He'll run with Hubbard. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The Riverhogs offense ready to see what they can do this next possession. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now it gives up the middle. He's taken down just shy of midfield. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
They'll look to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Vita Vea on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second down.
On the ground, it's Scattergood. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Now a run on first down. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's another. Harris, first down.
Red zone now. He'll drop. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's second down.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Intended for number 81.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
That's another. Harris.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.